library. This is a way for you to give your students some independent reading. What is going on all over, I know it's happening here in DC, is libraries are closed, schools are closed, libraries are closed. Students can't get more books than what they already have in their class, or I mean, already have in their home. And so what we want to do is provide a place for students to discover new reading and to keep reading and enjoy reading with some choice. So our library is thousands of passages. So it's all of our ReadWorks passages. It is from the student's grade level. So Joanne is a first grader. She gets kindergarten through 2 grades up, so through 3rd grade text. So she gets some challenge articles, as well as she can go down a little bit level-wise. So she has that ability to make some choices. There are no assessments in the library. So Article a Day has the book of knowledge that you can track. The library, you can see what they read, and then there's a reading log. And so there's a way for them to write down thoughts they have, but there's not like a quiz or anything like that. It's reading for reading's sake. And we love this part. We think this is really, really great, particularly for now, is that ReadWorks recommends new articles every day the student enters their library. This is based on their interests, what they have favorited, as well as what we see other students enjoying. So every day they enter their library, they will see something new recommended to them, which we hope is exciting, like having a librarian in your house. Okay. So let's try this out again from the student side. And this looks very different from the student side than the teacher side. You actually can't see this on the teacher side. So it's important for you to know what your students see with it. Okay, so we're back in Joanne land. We're here at her assignments. What you notice right here, and you also can do it from over here, but it will always sit right here, is access to her library. She clicks there and she's in her library. The first time a student enters the library, they will get asked their interests, and it looks like this. So Joanne has already answered these, but they get to select things that they're interested in. They also get to select a theme, which is fun. So she's picked this kind of world travel theme. And then their library begins. I found that right here. So anytime a student wants to change their interests, they can. Okay. So what you see here are reading passages you might like. This is based on what we've seen Joanne liking, reading, and liking. We then recommend articles in her interest areas, popular ones that other people are reading, recently added ones, and then other interest areas on down. So tons of recommendations. Joanne has 2 options. One is to make a reading list. And the way she does that is to go through and say, I like that one. I like that one. And then she has a narrower list here of ones that she said, I'd like to read these. She also can just read. So she can click an article from here or from her reading list. So I want a phone. So I want a phone. When she gets in, again, the audio is there for readers that need that extra support. And then she can read the article. Then you get to the end. Here's the reading log. Are you finished reading? Add a note if you'd like. We say it's optional, but you can say to your students, you need to write something to me in this little box. Tell me what you thought. And they can say, Miss Nobles, I thought, blah, 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 blah. So they could write right to you, or in whatever way you want to use this reading log. They click on done. And then they have the chance to say, I really liked that article. I'd like more like that. I want to favorite it. So I'm going to favorite it. And I go home. And now this has changed. You might have seen it in the background change, but because Joanne read and favorited an article, she has a new set of reading passages she might like. She can see her reading log here. So here are things that she's read, and this is exactly what you see in your view. You'll see what they read, you'll see if they favorited it or not, and you'll see what they had to say about the article. So you get all of this information. They also get a little progress report, which is great. One thing I do want to show you, particularly for your younger readers, is that all of our ebooks, so I clicked the search button here, and then you'll see ebooks. And what these are beautifully illustrated storybooks. And so you can suggest that your younger readers look at these. Any of your readers should look at these, but in particular, if you want to provide the support. So they get the passage, but right over here, they click ebook. And here is the book. And so they page through the book, and this is human voice audio reading the book to them. And so really powerful story time for students whose parents are super busy and aren't in your classroom, being able to have story time is available in our library. Okay, so as you can see, this is a digital feature because there's so much. You certainly could go in here, set up and go into reading passages and just mail students passages that you know they're interested in. So you could ask your students their interest. You can basically do this yourself. Say, I'd like to know your interests. And then you go in as a teacher, search different articles and then mail them out. And so there is a way, a more contained way for you to do it by print.